Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome tonight.
What is up? We are here. This is not an episode. This is the Eric Bailey Fundraiser special. As some of you may know, on July 22nd at night, Eric Bailey woke up in his house and his house was on fire. He ran out and escaped with only a few minor burns, but his whole house burnt down and he lost everything. There's a GoFundMe up right now that some of you may have seen, may not have seen, but we're going to try to promote that GoFundMe on this episode. The link is in our description on our YouTube if you're watching with us live. And we're going to go through some of his parts. We have like 8 sections, and we're just going to celebrate his skating. And whatever you can do to help, $5, $10, 20, 40, whatever you can do is huge, because everything he had from he was like he had like, Gravity Games trophies. Like he had things from like the X Games when rollerblading was in the X Games.
Yeah, I didn't think about that stuff.
Yeah, he had like irreplaceable, like, he had like these, he had a lot of old skate memorabilia, photos, magazines, all this stuff. Like not only just, all his stuff, clothes, he's basically having friends send him clothing and things like that. Like Jeff made a package to send him some clothes because they're like the same size and have like the same style of clothes. But,
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, he ran out of the house. He was in his underwear, and he watched his whole house burnt down. So I couldn't imagine what that would be like to lose everything and all this stuff. That's just irreplaceable. But Kyler Martz has set up a GoFundMe where there's a $50,000 goal, which I think is, just probably the minimum of what he could need to kind of get started on rebuilding. It's probably going to be a process going through everything with insurance, with the house and everything like that. So we're just trying to push that. Like I said, we have the link in the description. The link is also in my bio on Instagram, Homie Bill. If you're I don't know, listening to this on iTunes or something, or wherever this may be.
Yeah, I mean, everybody shared it. I mean, it's hard to miss it. Eric Bailey's been such a huge part of the community for so long, so many years. He's been ripping it forever. Was one of the top people in our sport, winning contests, LG, X Games, all that stuff, hoedowns, bitter cold showdowns, probably Winter Clash or something like that. So he's been around. If you just started skating, you might not have heard of him, but he's been around for decades, on top of the game. Super awesome guy as well. Anybody who's ever met Eric knows he's the man. He would give you the shirt off his back if he could. And like Billy said, I can't imagine waking up in the middle of the night and like watching your house burn down and stuff. So even though there is a $50,000 goal on his GoFundMe, that's still like a drop in the bucket for like losing everything you own. So Whatever we could do to help, we will do it. So it's kind of pictured tonight like kind of like a movie night, but we're doing just Eric Bailey section. So despite everything that's going on, we're going to try to have as much fun as possible, enjoy watching some skating together, some awesome skating together from Eric, and, help raise awareness about his GoFundMe.
Absolutely. Cool. What do we have first?
Yeah. So before we get started, just please, if everyone's watching now, share with friends, share with whoever. Drop this on your Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, because even though people aren't watching live, they'll still be able to watch it and, be able to enjoy this video. Oh my God, my cats are going crazy. I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone heard that, but just share it with as many people as possible. We're going to have some fun tonight. Everybody's going to be able to enjoy this, and hopefully we can raise enough money to help Eric get back on his feet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of his sections. So we're just going to jump around, no particular order or anything like that. Let's start off with a banger though. So we're going to drop it off with his Heat team video section. Heat was a awesome banging wheel company back in the day, if you want to call it back in the day. The likes like Tori Treseder, Ali Short, James St. Hours, Jeff Stockwell too, and Eric Bailey had a killer part. I think he had the ender section in that video actually. So we're going to kick it off by watching his Heat team video section. Hope you all enjoy this.
Oh, wait. This is the good one. That right there, my friends, is the nipple hair.
If you guys ever try to cut my nipple hair while I'm sleeping, I will be so
Oh my God, yo. For anybody who, like I said, hasn't watched Eric Bailey skating, might be new to the sport, there's a good introduction right there. Welcome to Eric Bailey. That was insane. I feel like we dropped it off of my favorite section so far. I might be biased, whatever, by setting that off first, but damn, I forgot how good that section was.
Yeah, that one was, I hadn't seen that in a long time.
Me neither.
There was a lot of really crazy tricks in there, and just like, man, you forget about the speed
Yeah.
this guy skated with. Just like so much speed, especially like, you know, and I like it how in that part they like have both street and there's concrete bowls. It's like all kinds of stuff. That's like a bit like taboo these days, but I like that. It goes well.
Well, when you're killing bowls like on that level, same thing with like Jeff Stockwell, B. Smith, like you can't deny it. Yeah, it's like another level of skating. But yeah, like you said, I haven't seen that section in a while either. That was a complete banger. I just remember it being really good. It was always just one of my favorites. So I'm actually happy that we're just due to the circumstances, of course, but I'm happy that we're getting to watch these sections again together. But yeah, I mean, like we said before in the beginning, if you're just tuning in now, we're having the Eric Bailey fundraiser. He tragically lost his house and all his possessions in a fire. So we're trying to just help raise awareness, raise funds to help Eric try to get back on his feet as much as possible. There's a GoFundMe to help out. Link in the video description. If you're watching now, click it. Please donate whatever you can. And we're going to be here, you know, for another while watching his sections together. So we're going to keep it moving right now. We have a bunch more to go through. We're going to do this all randomly right now. We're going to go for his section in Them Apples. Is this a Sean Cullen video?
Them Apples.
Or Pat Lennon?
Pat Lennon and Sean Cullen. Yeah.
Okay, so I was close. I don't have the years for all these videos. It's like a lot of these videos are, you know, have aged pretty, you know, well. And on YouTube or whatever info, it's hard to get what year these sections actually were. So I don't know if anybody knows the years of these sections that we don't know. Please drop them in the comments to let people know. I'm sure people are going to be asking. People always ask how old these sections are. But here is Eric Bailey's section from Them Apples.
Yo, what's up, man? This is DP, Eric Bailey. Yo, what's up, Eric? AJ here, man. Action brother. Check you out, man. Listen, good skating over the weekend, man. It's gonna be jumping off, man. See you. Thanks for coming down. Represent.
Oh my God.
Manipulation of stasis, it comes to masturbation of the new gas or the minimal bomb. Manipulation, vacation alone. I know,
Wow.
Muted. My bad. I muted myself. Eric Bailey made such a big name through like Valo over the years for so long that like you forget that he killed it in USDs before that.
Yeah, that was really interesting to see that part because it was like you could see it was like before his full refinement. Like there was a lot of raw talent in that, but it was like before he really refined it. So you see him like going up the rail, like trying different variations and like all that stuff. It was cool to see that. That was the front Farfanugan cess slide down the slide. What was that?
That looks so fun to do. Until like to break into a little amusement park and roll down that slide.
Yeah.
He did a half cab fast slide. I forgot what that spot's called. The kink ledge, the long one that you 180'd over. He did like that line in half cab fast slid, the down ledge. Like I ain't never seen no one do that before. That was insane. But
yeah, that's the infamous Clipper ledge.
Clipper. That's what it's called.
He had many sections. I'm sure we'll see some here where he just like absolutely killed SF for so many years. He skated it like very few people have.
Yeah.
But if you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. We're going through all of Eric Bailey's parts. He recently just had a tragedy where his entire house burned down and he lost everything he owned. And we're trying to spread awareness and bring eyes to his GoFundMe. So we're doing some going through some of his sections. We have 8 sections. We've gone through 2 so far. And if you're interested in donating, it would be really helpful and very much appreciated as he's trying to rebuild everything back. We have the link in the description. So $5, $10, $20, whatever you can do. Super helpful. But thanks for joining us. And I think we're going to move on to the next section. We're going to do it at random.
Yeah, we're doing random right now. We'll random as far as whatever I choose to do. But let's do his regardless section. And this is an epic section from an epic video. I have the year on this. This is 2011. So
R.I.P. Brandon Negretti.
Yeah. Was this his last video? I don't know the facts on this, but I think it was. So this is Brandon Negretti's last video. A lot of killer sections in here. One from Eric Bailey. Rest in peace, Negretti. Let's check out his section from Regardless, though. There's so many of his sections have that personality. Like they end with him like screaming or talking or something like that. That's awesome. That was short and sweet, that section. I love that one though.
Yeah, it was a good one. I think that might have been like Eric's last one.
I was looking at that too, but I think he had a section in, if my calculations are correct, I think Valo 5 came out after that. Okay. And then that was it. But it might have been, you know, those Valo videos sometimes took a couple years to film. So it might have been like around the same time as well. But
Erik was just out skating. You know, you just saw him on the Colorado road trip with Tori and Brian Aragon.
Was that the Colorado road trip?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I saw they all got together for something. I didn't realize that was the road trip, though. I guess that makes sense because it usually happens around now. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're gonna make an edit or something like that, right? I feel like someone says something they were gonna make some sort of edit or video with them.
I think so.
Right? Whether it happens or not, I'm sure there's some clips or something like that. You know.
For sure. Yeah. But yeah, if you're just joining us, we're here to raise awareness, to get some funds for Erik Bailey, who just lost his whole house and all of his possessions in a fire. So we have a link to the description in our YouTube right now that you can click, and it will take you to the GoFundMe, and anything you can send is extremely helpful. Erik has been providing us with entertainment and our eyes with pleasure for so many years, and inspiration through his skating just for years and years. So if anything we could do to give back would be great, I think.
Definitely.
And yeah, so we're here to watch his sections. We've watched 3 so far. We're not even halfway through.
Not even halfway through. We still got a bunch more. Also, no particular order. We're going to just randomly go through these. And I feel like this is a cool one too, because people might not have seen this one. Obviously, he was, like I said before, he's known for like his Valo sections. He had a section in every Valo video, you know, Heat Team video, stuff like that. But this was from a video called I Was a Cloud, which was, I'm not sure exactly the year of this one too, but it was before most of those. And I believe this is from Erik Bill. And it was an awesome video, but I just don't think he got the recognition that a lot of his other videos that he was in his sections and stuff. So this might be a first watch for a lot of people. So we're going to jump into his section from I Was a Cloud. Dude, who did it like Bailey? To lace 3 sweat stances on like little ledges like that. You don't see that. You don't see that.
Yeah, and one of those things. There was this one that long ledge that he was like doing all the different tricks on that was like clipped on the other side.
Yeah.
But man, I just remember he used to like go further on like regular ledges than like anybody else back in the day. You know,
That's true.
And
I didn't think about that.
You think about like the sweat stands he did, like, but like there's so many other things that like are just on ledges. He was just flying down those things. But yeah, another great part.
His switch ups too were insane, ridiculous. And I mean, like I said, I don't personally think that a lot of people have seen that section, but that was, I think, one of his better ones too. And it was just like him chilling with the homies. I don't know, maybe like in Boise or something like that, like just chilling, skating, filming, and like an organic section like that comes out of it. So he wasn't always just laying it down for the Valo videos and everything like that. But we hope you all are enjoying this so far. I'm having a great time right now watching all these Eric Bailey sections. But if you are just tuning in now, welcome to the Eric Bailey Fundraiser special. Eric Bailey unfortunately lost his home and all of his possessions in a tragic fire the other day. So we're trying to help raise funds through his GoFundMe. So we have a link in the video description. If you're watching now or watching later on, please click the link in the description. Donate whatever you can to help out Eric Bailey. And we're going to be around for a little bit longer watching a bunch of his sections, celebrating his skating because such an awesome guy. And he's done a lot for the community. He's been around for such a long time, such an impactful skater that we're kind of just going to celebrate and watch a bunch of his epic parts. We will move on to the next section right now. Let's do... This one is from Eric Bailey's section in Rejects, issue 6.
hell is that?
Hey, if you want, there's one of those Swipers.
It's gotta be really
ATM
various
three,
with
the
your
swipe
shit.
you have
There's
three.
variety and
Okay.
everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like
What day did we come on the tour? What day did we start the tour?
still doing the calendar.
I don't know.
What date did we start the tour? Right, fly to Montreal. Right, we flew to Montreal.
On the night.
We flew to New York on the what?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Nothing, sir. But what do you mean? Oh, come on. You know what I mean.
That one ended off with a trailer for the Them Apples video, which we watched that section already. But this
That was fun though. It was fun to slip into that trailer.
It was. I should have. We should have played that strategically after that trailer. But either way, these sections are bringing back so many memories, like Eric Bailey's signature putt slides, like the Gumby putt slides, super bend back.
Yeah.
Like no one
Yeah.
did them like that. No one.
Yeah, and that part, holy moly, like the amount of just like drop kinks and drop rails and gaps, and you forget he had all these like really big tricks.
Yeah, hammer guy. Along with like the
Big hammer guy.
along with the smooth bowl skating that like seems to be more chill, like straight up hammer guy.
Yep. Well, that was awesome. I don't know, maybe some of you have been here for this whole episode and you've heard us say this several times, but maybe some of you are just joining us. So if you are just joining us, we are playing these Eric Bailey sections to raise awareness and bring eyes to his GoFundMe. He sadly lost his house in a fire, and all of his possessions that were in the house burned to the ground. So anything that you could donate, we have a link to the GoFundMe in the description for this show. And anything helps. So we're just going to be celebrating his sections like we have been. We've watched a few good ones. We still have a few good ones left. And this has been, it's the circumstances are sad, but this has been cool to watch all of his stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad we're doing this at least, man, and thank you everybody for joining us. Share this video if you can, like it, get some more recognition, get some more eyes on this for anybody who's watching, to whether they're watching live or not, to be able to see this, and check out the GoFundMe. So we're gonna keep it moving with another section we have. We'll dip in. It's been this long, we haven't dipped into a Valo section yet. So let's start it now. We'll watch his Valo For Life section. This is a 2010 by Ivan Nares. So 2010, Eric Bailey from Valo For Life.
Did not grab the knife.
Get that cutty sart. That's that party juice.
Oh, yep, they just scored. The Cannons. That's how you know. Yeah, Barcelona. That's a goal.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Holy.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Barcelona's
team.
up 1-0.
Yo, that soundtrack was like straight up like, I don't know, how would you even describe that? That was just like with the chanting and everything like that. So epic.
Yeah, Yvonne killed that, and so did Erik. I got to point out that true fish on the out ledge 360 off was out of control.
So many, even like
The way he did it, it was just
it was like a flip almost.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was similar with his true front torque on that fat drop rail, which was like you're putting it all on the line for that one, you know? So sick.
That was a good, one good motion. That was really good.
Yeah, so sick. That was awesome, though. I hope everyone is enjoying it. Please like this video if you can. Please, if you are just tuning in now, please check out Erik Bailey's GoFundMe. He unfortunately lost his home and all his possessions last week, so we're here to help raise awareness for that. Anything you could donate definitely helps Erik get back on his feet. You know, there's a lot to catch up on. So we're here tonight celebrating his skating, and we're just watching a bunch of his sections. So thank you all for joining us. We have a couple more to do, so let's have his section from The Apples That Fell Far from the Tree. Now, is this a Sean Cullen?
Okay, so I was wrong about the them apples. That is Sean Cullen. The apple that fell far from the tree is definitely Pat Lennon and Sean Cullen.
Okay, so that's what it is.
So the other one might be just Sean or both. I don't know.
Okay,
but
either way. Either way, great minds behind them all. So this is Erik's section from The Apples That Fell Far from the Tree. The year in this, actually, I have it, is 2006. Let's go.
Fucker's insane, dude. He'll fucking do anything. Fucking, how could I compete with that, you know? I'm gonna have to fucking take out, what am I gonna do? I have to take out his knees or something? It's like, Bale's my dog, man. Don't get me wrong. He's one of the coolest fuckers out there. But who the fuck does he think he is coming into my fucking town and doing all the stunts here, man? It's really annoying having him around because, you know, no matter what the fuck spot it is, he's gonna fucking murder it. You know what I mean? He's a fucking bitch, man. He fucking steals all my shit. He's a fucking snake, man. That's what the fuck he is. And I'm sitting there filming him, and it's like fucking sick watching like the best rollerblader in the world just fucking tear it up. But at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm just kind of like, fall, damn it, fall already. You know what I mean? The fucker never falls, dog. It's so annoying. He fucking does everything so easily, and just makes me look like a bitch constantly, man. I fucking hate him. I wish you the best. High school football team versus Bailey, I'd say Bale, 22, your high school, 15. First time I met Bale, I was like, yeah man, this guy's cool, but he's come up on my spots. And the thing is, like, I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is doing that. Somebody like me, man. Comes into my city, starts doing all of the fucking stunts and fucking spots around here, and there's nothing for me to skate. You know what I mean? Just knocking it. he's not gonna survive too long like that. And I've been trying to tell him, like, Bill, you gotta chill out, man. You keep it up like you're doing, you know, you're gonna get your knees taken out. You know, end up in a fucking corpse, dude. You wanna end up in a fucking corpse? You know what I mean? I'll fucking take out your knees.
From your lips to keep them quiet, what they want to hear. Oh, you're the night, the dirty night that keeps us going. No one left to fear. As the sun goes down on a broken town and the fingers bleed in the factories.
Wow.
Was that Sean C narrating in the background?
Yeah. You know, I gotta say, like, Sean he's always been a character. I've always liked his videos because they're always different.
Oh yeah.
And, like, kind of very artistic. He like took like some risks and with skate videos that like no one was kind of doing, and
definitely
some things landed, some things didn't. But I thought that was really entertaining. I thought it was pretty funny. Like,
no, it definitely was.
Saying that.
It definitely was
Yeah.
too. When you watch like the entire video, it all makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you still get the vibes from that video, and it is right what Sean was saying too. Erik comes to the Bay and he F shit up, and it shows in that video too. Still killing it this entire time. All these sections.
No, that was really cool to see. Yeah, we got one more left. If you're just joining us, we are going through all of Erik Bailey's entire body of work. Not his whole body of work, but just a good chunk of it. Yeah, a good chunk of his. He has so much stuff out there, and just been laying it down forever. But if you've been here the whole time, you know what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it again because we're going to watch this part. So we're here to help bring awareness to what happened with Erik Bailey and get some eyes on the situation with him. And he has a GoFundMe right now because his house burned down and he lost all his possessions. So if you feel inclined to donate, we have a link in the description. You can click that, and it would be very much appreciated, I'm sure, by Erik. Let's help Erik get back on his feet. It's he's given us so much over the years, as we've seen, and a couple bucks to help him get back up is cool.
Absolutely. So we're moving on to the final section in this special. This might be his final section. I don't know if he had a section in Valo 6, but this is from Valo 5, 2013. So let us dive right into this Valo 5 Erik Bailey section. Boom. I should have had that for the end of every section that we did. But man, it might sound stupid, but like, how good is Eric Bailey at just skating? Like, he knows how to fucking skate. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly where to put his feet every time. His skating itself is just flawless.
No, it doesn't sound stupid. He's one of the best. You know, he was just in Tom Moyes actually just had a top 10 best rollerbladers of all time, and Eric was on that list. I think after watching some of these sections, we could say very much deservingly so. Wow, that was something to watch. You know, you forget after a while. Eric's a good friend, and you know, you skated with him throughout the years and saw a lot of that stuff in person. And but you know, when you see it all together, it's like, holy moly, this guy was really something else.
Yeah, definitely. And that part had that epic sweat stance, which Tom Weiss also made like a best like skate tricks ever done video, and that trick was on it as well. He talked about that on the show too when we had him on episode 83 on the Jump Street podcast, and you know, he talked about like how he had to go back like 2 days for that thing, drive like 10 hours or something, borrow Yvonne's sole plates to finish the ledge. That's definitely one of the most epic tricks ever done in skating, if not probably the most epic sweat stance ever done in skating by Eric Bailey. So
yeah, I like how you had the episode 83 offhand. Very good.
I looked it up before when I had to make the thumbnail for the video for this video. Very so I just knew that one offhand. But yeah, I'm usually not that prepared, everybody.
But yeah, so everyone, thank you for joining us. You know, times are tough, and sometimes it's hard to donate. You know, but if you can, it's appreciated. It's a great community. Very proud to be a member of this community where, you know, everyone helps one another. Rob G was in trouble. Everyone came together to help him, and Jeff Howard more recently, and everyone came together to help him. And when those things happen, it just heartens me and motivates me to continue to help, you know, or just push and help the community grow and be a part of everything that's going on in skating, and just very motivating. So if you liked what you saw and you feel inclined to help, as we've said numerous times on this episode, we have a link in the description of this video. And Eric, if you're watching this, buddy, all the best, man. Pulling for you and hope everything's okay on your end.
Sending much love your way.
Yeah. And if you're just watching this and you're discovering all these sections for the first time, or maybe have known about Erik but haven't seen some of these parts, enjoy. This stuff is great. This was really fun, and I had a fun time hanging out and watching this, so it was cool.
Hell yeah, there's still much more too of his skating out there as well, so you know, dive in. There's a ton of sections. He's been on top of the game for decades, so there's a ton of content out there of his. Thank you to everybody who's donated so far during this episode. I'm checking the GoFundMe. There's been about $1,000 so far donated during this episode, so hopefully some of that came from us, from you guys, from during this episode. So thank you all so much. Hopefully, you know, much more people are inclined to donate. For everybody watching live, stay tuned. We have another episode coming in a few days. Anything else, Billy?
No, that's all. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like this is our special episode, and we got a podcast come up in a couple days.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We don't have to go really through current events. We
can
just save it.
Of course, of course. But thank you all for joining us. Check out the link to Erik's GoFundMe in the description, and we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.